about this car rental?
It's really nice.
I'm stoked.
We just got back from Dallas, Texas in Aquashella 2023, and I think we got a lot to talk about, so let's get right into it. That didn't work, but it was supposed to see the flame, and it was supposed to like. Welcome back, my fishy friends. Let's dive into it. We just got back from Aquashella Dallas 2023. But before we dive into it, make sure you like and subscribe to the page. We really appreciate it. We just hit 1,000 subscribers, so shout out to everyone. We're growing at a super fast rate, and we are super stoked for some awesome videos to come in the future.
Daddy, chill.
So Maggie and I decided to go to Aquashella Dallas. We've already gone to the one in Chicago, which was amazing, but Dallas is supposed to be the biggest one in the world. So Maggie and I did what every store owner would do responsibly. Of course, we left the store in the hands of our employees. Shout out to Tither. Shout out to Tim, Heather, Bryce, Kristen, Nate. All you guys did an awesome job. The store is still here. It's not on fire, so that's great. But back into it, Maggie and I went ahead and left for Dallas. Upon arrival to Texas, Maggie and I actually got to go to the DFW Road Show, which is one of our wholesalers in Texas. Shout out to Nicole and everyone on the team. You guys are awesome. They actually gave us VIP passes. That way we can go to the road show, talk to a bunch of our wholesalers just because we own a store, which is really cool. So we kind of had some privileges, which is pretty awesome. And there was free drinks there, so obviously. After the road show, it was already right around 12 o'clock. We were super tired from traveling all day, and we had one of the best Mexican tacos I've ever had in my life from a gas station. Luckily, I didn't poop my pants the next day either, so that's great. Day number 2 at Dallas, we got to go to our favorite wholesaler of all times, Vibrant Corals. Shout out to Danelle and Caleb. They actually had a VIP party they invited us to at their wholesale place, and it was awesome. Tons of great corals, amazing food, which was awesome, and of course, more drinks. I mean, how can you not say no to free drinks? AKA, I'm talking Mountain Dew, baby, obviously.
Yeah, I'm talking about Mountain Dews, baby.
We also got to hang out with Tyler from Inland Reef, who brought his brand new rig to shoot some super cool B-roll shots. I'll go ahead and put his link in the description. He's got some awesome footage and videos and all that stuff from Aquashella or the whole time in Dallas, so check that guy out for sure. And obviously, since Maggie and I are in Dallas, we're gonna take a little bit of time to handpick some awesome corals from Vibrant Corals. That's a tongue twister. Awesome corals from Vibrant Corals. Say that 10 times fast. Considering we flew down there and we had a rental car to drive back, it was perfect because we picked out 100 or so corals to drive back from Dallas to Missouri. However, after the VIP party with Vibrant Corals, we went to another VIP party at the Aquarium Gallery. One of the best fish stores I think I've ever been in when it comes to freshwater fish, corals, aquariums, all sorts of stuff. The layout of the store was awesome. They also had free drinks. But the selection was massive. The store was huge. They have multiple locations. Shout out to our good friend Patrick, who's one of the managers at one of the other locations in Texas, who gave us a whole tour of the whole facility, stayed with us super late, talked to us, gave us advice for running a store, etc., etc. It was a great time. Patrick, you're the man. Appreciate you, brother. This store was awesome. It felt like it never ended. You just kept walking around and finding new species that you don't normally see in normal fish stores. So I can always appreciate having rare species, and all the animals were super healthy and treated 100% right. It's an amazing store. They're doing a great job, and we strive to do something like that in the future. So seeing that kind of motivates us to upgrade the store, etc., etc. So shout out to the Aquarium Gallery. You guys had an awesome store. Final day for us was the first day of Aquashella 2023 in Dallas. We got to enter the show super early that day, which was awesome because we had to drive back and leave around 6 o'clock at night, drive all the way back to Missouri, which we got home around 5 something in the morning, which was a terrible drive. Don't do it. Don't drive through ever. Go to a hotel, go to sleep. Totally worth it. But during the show, we got to hang out with a lot of our good friends like Remy from Bahama Llama Corals and now Reef Builders. Congrats, Remy. That's awesome. We also got to see some good friends like Coralfish 12G or Jamie from Aquarium Info. The show was ginormous, bigger than the one in Chicago. There was tons of things to look at. And what's great about Aquashella compared to Reefapalooza is they have freshwater and saltwater. Not to mention they have a ton of vendors. They've got things that are selling there that sometimes aren't even fish related, but still matter in the hobby. The overall attitude of people is awesome. We had a lot of our reps there like Seachem, a lot of our filter companies, heating companies, all that stuff. They were all there. So if you've ever been on the fence about going to Aquashella, I can 100% tell you it's worth it. They have so many corals there, it's unreal. It's like a Super Mario color effect type deal. There's literally just so many corals. So for the people that are worried about not having enough salt water there compared to freshwater, you don't have to worry about that. And for the people that are worried about it not being enough freshwater versus saltwater, don't worry, man. There's a ton of freshwater, I promise you. Not to mention, they even have reptiles too. I'm talking turtles, lizards, crocodiles, snakes. They have spiders. I mean, whatever tickles your fancy, they got it. With all sorts of guest speakers, etc. and such, Aquashella feels like it never ends. A 2-day period from Saturday to Sunday sometimes feels like you're there forever because there's just so much to look at, but that's why there's 2 days. All jokes aside, Dallas was awesome. We even got to go to the Dallas Aquarium, which if you've never gone to the Dallas Aquarium, I 10,000% recommend going. You walk in and it's like an underwater waterfall with... That made no sense. You walk in and it's like a jungle. There's waterfalls, there's fish, there's all sorts of stuff. They call it an aquarium, but there's a lot of birds and etc. and such, but 10 out of 10, 100% recommend. They have giant arapaima, catfish. When you go below to see the giant tank that they have, it's just totally worth it. So if you like rare and exotic fish, all sorts of things like that, make sure you hit like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. And leave a comment below what you want these videos to be next, because we really aim to please, you know what I mean? So hook us up. I think that's going to be everything for this video. Kind of a short one, just a recap of Aquashella 2023. I feel like I need an outro, so comment below what you think the outro should be every video. Maybe I don't want to do something stupid like stay fishy, because I've already said that and I don't like it. So anyway, stay tuned guys. We'll see you next week. Peace out.